Hey everybody, this is Frilioth and welcome back to another Minecraft episode on the AlphaCraft server. Today we're back in the mansion and I'm back doing what I love doing the most. I'm back doing a little bit of redstone. Now everybody, I think I mentioned in the last episode, everybody's off doing their own thing, building their own farms inside the mansions, making their own areas look pretty and everything. And it's all for the community. I've put my name down to do the community storage area, which is this behind me. And you might think there's a lot of chests there, and there's a lot of chests there. Babe, we've got a lot of stuff in 117. There's all kinds of new stuffs and the like. So anyway, I'm going to make the storage system. I've built it before. You've probably seen me build it before. I built it before in a previous episode of AlphaCraft, not on this particular scale. And I've also started building on my Mine and Bunny Skyblock series as well. It's an adaptation of Tango's design where you can have different items in each one of the chests. It's a superb design. I've amended it slightly. I've upgraded it slightly from his original design because now you can put chests side by side. In Tango's original design you couldn't do that, and it also did a lot of clicking. This one doesn't do a lot of clicking and I'm quite proud of it. But anyway, instead of me showing you how to do this step by step, and you know what, I always say that, don't I? I always say this is not going to turn into a tutorial and then it turns into a tutorial. Well, this is not going to turn into a tutorial, and the only way I'm going to be able to do that is to do a time lapse and show you in replay how I'm doing it. So I've already done a bit of work. I've already dug out the guts of and the back of these rooms. This is going to be where all the redstone goes. It's going to go down to there. I put my stone bricks down there so people know if they're digging around, if they come, if they look up and see some stone bricks, there's a good chance that there's some redstone or something above it, because it's one of the only non-naturally spawning blocks that you can find underground. If it was stone or anything else, then you could dig straight through it, dig through some redstone or whatever and ruin it. So I'll put the stone brick down. I'm going to put a little bit down there, but I have got to dig under the front as well. So that's what it looks like now. Hopefully the next time we see it, we'll have a working storage system and we can start putting stuff in. I'll explain how it works later. I can't do that now, obviously, because I've got no gubbins behind the back of it. But in effect, you can stick in whatever you like, literally whatever you like. However, you do need to make sure that these slots are filled. Anyway, I'll explain how it is later when I've done some of the work. Okay, so we've done the first module, and it's really tricky getting in and out of there. It really is. But we've managed to do it. I need to give it a test now. I've put. Let's just pop around the front. Ow. As well as everything I'd got crammed in here to start with, all of the hodgepodge stuff, I've also put in filler blocks. Now, the way this system works, if you've not watched my videos before, the way this system works is the items will get sucked into a hopper chain. That hopper chain there, from wherever the input chest is going to be. Maybe it'll be around the front, maybe it'll be here, I don't know yet. But they'll go into there, and they'll go into the bottom dropper, that one there, and they'll go in there one at a time, and it's important that they only go in one at a time. So they'll all back up here a little bit, and they'll go in there one at a time, and because of the clock at the back, they'll get fired up this hopper tower, this dropper tower at very specific intervals. And what that does, you might be able to see the torches on the inside there. Those torches there turn off and on at a specific rate. And what that allows it to do is, I'm really not going to be able to show you, but I'll try. When those torches are off, these repeaters are on. So at the moment, those hoppers are locked. So anything above it won't be able to drop down into those hoppers, but they will be able to flow forward into the chests at the front. And then after a specific amount of ticks, those torches will turn off, unlocking that hopper. So that will then allow the item in that hopper to fall down from there into there. And the only reason there will be items in that hopper is if there aren't the same item in the chest at the front. So if a stone block falls down into that hopper, and then this repeater locks that hopper, the stone in that hopper will either go to the chest in front of it if there is stone already in there, or it'll wait and then drop down to there. And that's the sorting system for this storage and sorting system. If there's a space in the hopper at the front, or there's exactly the same item that's in the hopper in the front, then it'll go into that chest. If there isn't, it'll go down to the next hopper. And then when that locks, that will unlock, the item will fall down again, and it will check to see if it's got an exactly the same item in the chest at the front. And if it has, it'll go into the chest. If it hasn't, it'll go down. And it does that through the entire system. So this is not a quick system. You can't throw in 500 bits of stuff and then expect it to be all filtered and filled through into the chests within a matter of seconds. It's not going to work like that. It is going to take a fair amount of time. However, it does mean that unlike normal storage... Hello, mate. Hello, Beardy. How you doing? But unlike normal storage systems... Nothing, mate. Nothing. Unlike normal sorting and storage systems where there can only be one item in the chest because the filter is at the back, in this one... Yes, mate. Auto sorting. In this one, you can have different items in the chest. So as long as there's an item in the chest, it will suck it through into this particular chest. If there isn't, if there's a gap in here, it will suck the item in. So it's important to always have an item in. It's difficult to do this, buddy, when you're there. Bless your little cottons. You'll have to come while I'm recording. So anyway, I need to give it a try. So I've filled up all of these chests with random blocks, and I'm probably going to use a filler block for an item that's not in there, but they're all full. So I'm going to lob something into the back that isn't in here, and it should appear in that chest at the top. It should. Actually, what I'll do... What's at the top? What's in the top one? Slabs. Oh, I've got stone brick. So I've got stone bricks. These should start filling up in there. These hoppers, which aren't in any of these chests, should start filling up there If they don't, there's something wrong with the system. If they do, then all's good. So if I throw those in first, then throw those in 54, okay, and we'll go up. You might be able to see the lights flashing. You see locks and unlocks at a specific rate depending on how quick items travel through hoppers. Items travel through hoppers every 8 ticks, I believe it is. So it gives it time to go to the front and then it drops down. It's a brilliant system. As I say, Tango devised the system. It's all his hard work. He did all the testing. All I've done is made it silent and allowed you to be able to stack these chests side by side. Bye, Aletha. Bye, Beard. Sorry, dude. Sorry, mate. Recording. Ow. So we should have stone going into the top. And it is. And when that's finished, when that's got 64 in it and then 2, I think, we put a stack in. Now we'll have the hoppers going through the system, and because they can't go into one of these chests, the first available chest is that one up there, and there they are. So if that was filled with something else, they'd go to the next chest, and if that chest was filled with something else, go to the next chest, and so on and so forth. But it allows us, as I mentioned, it allows us to put different things in different chests. So I could have all birch in this chest. You know, I could have birch, and I could have some dark oak and some chicken in that chest, like that. And that would all filter into that chest. As long as there's an item in there, it'll fit. Anyway, I tend to go on quite a lot, don't I? But I love this stuff. It's brilliant. I can't get away. It's just fantastic. So what I need to do now, and I can't do it now because it's a little bit late, so I'll crack on and do this in the morning. But it's working. All I need to do is extend this redstone all the way down, and then we'll have a sorting and storage system. How cool is that? Okay, well, I finally got all of the redstone in there, and I need to test it. And in order to test it, I needed to fill every one of these chests with an item, with any item, as long as there's something in there. Because if there was nothing in there, then whatever we put through the system will go into that chest. If that was missing, whatever we put in would go into that chest there. As I mentioned, that's how the sorting system works. Now this end line of chests here is empty intentionally, because this is going to be the overflow kind of area. If there's going to be something thrown into the system at that end that doesn't have a designated spot, it's going to need to go somewhere. If it doesn't go anywhere, it's going to get jammed up in the system. It's going to break it. So all of these chests are empty, and this doesn't have a filter on it. In fairness, it's a very basic item elevator, which I'm probably going to have to change, because I think it's because of the speed of the items coming through. I think it's going to click. So I'll change that if it clicks. I think it will, but I'll change it. So what I've done, I've got something in my hand, wheat seeds that aren't in the system already. So in theory, if I throw these in, they should work their way up that item elevator and then down the chest, checking to see if they can go in any one of these chests. If there are any seeds in any one of these, they would start filling up, and I'll do that in a second. I'll throw some. If I throw some granite in one of these, if I swap out one of those for granite, and that's the beauty of this system as well. You don't have to get around the back to change the filter. All you have to do is change the item in the chest. If I change that to wheat, then only wheat would go in there. If I then wanted to change that to redstone, then I'd just change all of it for redstone, and redstone will go in there, and it's brilliant. So if I throw the granite in there now, you see those wheat seeds are still going through the system because they haven't found a chest yet. So I've thrown some granite in. If I go to the granite chest, look, Oh no, it won't do yet. I got ahead of myself because of the speed of it. The wheat's probably still, the wheat seeds probably still haven't gone through the system yet. Got all excited then, but there you go. The granite's going through now, and because we've got granite in that chest, it's going into that chest. It's brilliant. You've just got to remember that when you take the stuff out, you have to leave at least one in the chest. If you don't leave one in the chest, you're going to break it. So whenever you take a stack out, leave one in there. But apart from that, that's it. I think the system's done. All we need to do now, I need to find somebody who's going to give me a hand to fill these chests up with filtered items. Obviously, we don't have one of everything yet, so I'm going to have to fill a lot of this up with a filler block. And as I mentioned, it's probably going to be something we've got a lot of. Possibly sticks or wheat or something. Oh, look. And as you can see, yeah, it's clicking quite a lot. It's just because of the speed that they're going in. I'll change that. That's not a big. That's no biggie. But the wheat's gone entirely all the way through the system. Not found a space for it to go into. Coming out here. Yeah, that's annoying. That's annoying me already. So I'll get that fixed. But apart from that, we can stick a fork in this and say it's done. Well, my part's done anyway. So all we need to do now is grab somebody to give me a hand. Oh, I haven't filled those blocks above my head. I'm going to have to do that, aren't I? Where's my dark oak? Anywho, yeah, we're done. So we need some item frames on there. We need some stuff in there. We need some filler stuff in there. It's some stuffs and stuffs and stuffs and stuffs and stuffs. But apart from that, it's done. Okay, so I've just changed that over to something very similar to what was already over there. It made sense to just keep it like that because it's silent and it does the job. So now anything that's overflowing, anything that doesn't have a space in the chests over there will come down into here and get filtered through into these overflow chests here. And then obviously we can take it out and decide where we want it in the system. So that's that. So now we need to find somebody to give me a hand to start filling all these up with filler blocks and the blocks that we want to go in them. Happy days. I'm sure you'll all be pleased to hear that I've finally done it. This is the last time I'm going to say this. It's finally done. Everything's working, everything's in, everything's been tested. And Bunny, as wonderful as she is, has helped me put all of the items in the chests. So she's sorted it all out into some kind of order. I'm sure some of you might want wood at the beginning and then stone or food. Any order. You can put this in any order. But Bunny's decided we're going to have stone and the stone variants there, and then the vegetation and then the wood, and then all kinds of stuff and a bit of redstone and lighting and other blocks, nether stuff and food at the end. But the beauty of this system is, if we wanted to move slime to here, then we just take the slime out of there, put it in there, and fill that back up with filler blocks, and the slime will then be in there. I think I've probably banged on about how this works a little bit too much now, but it is a fantastic system. Again, it's Tango's original design. I'm sure you've heard of Tango. I've just changed it a little bit from his original design so that it fits side by side and it's quieter. But anyway, it's in. And thank you, Tango, for being a wonderful, wonderful person Minecrafter. Now I've done that, I need to give a gift to Stina Rose. Actually, this season Stina has got a wonderful little axolotl onesie, and she loves axolotls, and I can't blame her. Axolotls are fantastic. They are wonderful little animals and fantastic to play with. I'm going to go through here. Hopefully I'm not spoiling anything, because there are spoilers somewhere else that I can't show you. There. So this is Stina's room, and in there she's got the axolotls and she's breeding them, trying to get a blue one. And she's been telling everybody on the server about axolotl facts. In fact, she's been driving Aletha absolutely mental, which has been brilliant to watch. Actually, we've all been having a great deal of fun listening to that. But at the moment, she's not got a blue one. And as we speak, we're currently on 117. So at the moment, you can still find them in the wild. However, very, very soon, you're not going to be able to do that. We've only got a few more days before the server gets updated to 1.17.1. And then the only way you're going to be able to get them is breeding them. And bless her, she's had no luck so far. But anyway, what I'm going to do, I've got to whip back through here again. Not showing anything. Ding, 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 ding. Love these blocks. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, that as well down there. Watch Bonnie's video. I went to AFK again and paid the price. However, I've got myself a book and quill. And I've also got several facts about axolotls. And I'm going to stick them in a book. And I'm going to call it a Faxolotl book. Because it sounds funny. I'm going to give it to Stina. Okay, so I've got my Faxolotl book. I've got all the facts in the book. If you want to see what they are, I'm not going to give it away. I'm going to let Stina read it to you later, hopefully when she gets the book. So I'm going to run and put this in her mailbox. Whizzing through her room again. Sorry, Stina, I didn't wipe my feet. Sorry. Hello, little fellas. Hello, you alright? So cute. Head down, head down, head down. There it is. So if I put the Faxolotl book in there and then flick that up to say she's got mail. Perfect. Everybody's getting mailboxes as well. Stina loves mailbox. Alita's got a mailbox. Bunny's got a mailbox. I don't have a mailbox. Looking at the floor so everybody can see. Look at this. Look at all of this. Perfect. Okay, so that's taken me a little bit by surprise. I should have worked within should work every 35, 40 seconds. Just down here we've got the bone meal, and in here we've got, okay, in here we should have the 3 villagers. Now this has happened 2 or 3 times now in our Skyblock world, and now here. Since the 1.17 update, this has never happened before. We're having villagers going missing. Now, there is no way that those villagers have been transformed into zombies and then despawned. If the zombie down there had turned one of these into a zombie villager, he would have eaten the others and they would have all despawned. So the fact that we've got only 2 in there indicates that it's vanished. It's just gone. And as I say, this is not the first time this has happened. So if you've got iron farms or villager breeders or trading halls and you're starting to get villagers disappearing in 1.17, can you let me know in the comments? There's been a bug going around. It's been going around since 1.12, but I thought it had been fixed. Where villagers, I mean, back in 1.8, they all used to vanish. That was ridiculous how bad it was. But it never happened in and through 1.14 for me anyway, or 1.16. But now it's started happening again. So let me know in the comments. But I need to get another villager back in there, and the easiest way to do that, because villager breeding, thank you Mojang, is now so easy. All I need to do is feed them, and they will have a baby, a little baby. So actually, I'm going to go over to Beard's Farms. Beard's Community Farms. Is it dark o'clock yet? Not quite. I shall go and farm here and then replant and throw them some bread. That's really annoying though, that is. Not so much that it's happening. I mean, that's annoying. But the fact that I don't know why. Hopefully, one of you guys will, and you'll be able to tell me. Never had to name tag them either before, so I don't think that is, or it certainly has not been an issue before. You know, I've not had to name tag them to stop them from despawning. Villagers should not despawn if you don't name tag them. Interesting. And slightly infuriating. Check out Beard's recent video as well. Look at his room. It is very nice. Don't know whether 18 is going to be enough. 18 should be enough. I've got my silk pick. Silk. Got my silk pick. I'm going through these seeds in the system. Oh, it's like Crimbo, isn't it? Love it. Can't look, can't look. Check Bunny's video out if you want to see what I'm not looking at. Hello. Come on then, have it a baby. Is it that time of day? Is it? I know you only do it. I know you only get in the mood in the morning, in the afternoon. And when you're not frightened. That's it. Gaze into each other's eyes. Play some Barry White music. We have a little baby. Oh, it looks just like his dad. Ah, so sweet. Now we have to wait for all of them to sleep, so it won't start working straight away. So don't expect it to. If you do that, and you know, don't sit there saying, "Oh, my phone's not working. It's not working straight away." It won't. They'll have to sleep, or at least try to sleep. Hopefully, it's going to get dark soon. In fact, we'll stand here until it gets dark. Beautiful. So now it's night. They should be sleeping. We should be getting golems in a second. Come on, fellas, jump into bed. I can hear a golem. There he is, little dude. Little dude's in bed. So they only have to sleep once a night. I know you know this. I know you know this because I've banged on about it before. But they don't have to sleep. They just have to attempt to sleep. So the little fella and the dad have both tried to sleep. The mum, bless her, she's just worried about the little one. She's going to try and sleep in this bed at this end sooner or later. Doesn't have to do it. Oh no, all right. Well, you've nicked her bed. Oh, well, there you go. She's in the middle. So they don't have to spend too long in the bed. They don't have to do it more than once a night. That's it. That's all they need to do. Just jump into bed. And the iron golem farm is, or the iron vendor is back up and running, and will spit out a golem now every 40 to 45 seconds. There you go, but I will have to keep an eye on it because I'm concerned why villagers are disappearing. I'll have to have a word with Richard to see if any of his villagers in his. I know actually, Richard has had the same problem with with villagers in his iron farm. I remember seeing it in his video. So it is a problem. 117. If anybody can tell me if it's a bug or if it's a spigot or paper, fabric, you know, if it's in a setting, then I'd appreciate that. Now I'm off to get myself killed. I need somebody to kill me because I need a head, and then I'm going to make myself a mailbox. Okay, Bunny has kindly chopped my head off. Didn't take a lot of persuading, if I'm being honest. She was more than happy to do it. So I've got myself an item frame. There you go. There's my mailbox. Because we've got invisible item frames on the server, I can crouch and click that. Makes it disappear. Love that. There you go. It's down. Down is nothing, isn't it? I've got nothing in there. Down is nothing. Got some some tinted glass. Thank you. I need some tinted glass. I need loads of tinted glass, so I will be paying Stina a visit. I think she's the one that's got the shards at the moment. But thank you, whoever left me those, and the jack-o'-lanterns. I really appreciate it. And there was something else as well I noticed, and I can't remember who I upset. It was probably Bunny. But I've got a horse's head in my bed. Horse head in your bed. Mobster styley. Thank you for that. I need to watch my step. And we've also got G-sit loaded on the server now, so we can sit down on stairs, or on certain stairs anyway. I'm loving this. This is a brilliant little addition. I think it's fantastic. So I think I'll sit here and call it a day for today then, everybody. Thank you very, very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you have enjoyed the episode, please don't forget to leave it a like. And if you've really loved it, don't forget to subscribe for future videos. Don't forget to hit that notification bell too, so you don't miss a video. And don't forget to check out all the other alphas. They are all fantastic, and the links are in the description. This is Frilioth, and I'm out of here.